The Upside Gallery is a project we dreamed up just to transform a dead space in Bournemouth that no one really liked or cared for, and turned it into an outdoor gallery that's free for the public to look around and showcasing some of the best UK talent.
Well, the Upside Gallery is an amazing project that Rick approached me with, and he's found this location in the middle of Bournemouth Gardens, which is beautiful. The whole surrounding is really nice.
Rick's curated a really good, interesting set of artists, you know, that come from different sort of places and all kind of related to street art or graffiti, I guess, but coming from different places. So yeah, it's really been a pleasure to, you know, super happy to be here.
Doing large walls, it's just impressive. It's completely showy. But everyone really loves it around here. It's going to fit right in already, you can tell. It seems like this place was made for the paintings.
It's amazing. It's an incredible space. And what an amazing city to have it in as well, to be able to have this kind of green space running throughout the whole city with this amazing sort of brutalist structure running right through all of this green and natural space. It sounds kind of harsh, but actually works perfectly. It sort of feels like it makes sense to have this kind of grey in amongst all of these incredibly vibrant colours. Art is quite elitist in some respects, so have the public actually see this type of work, see it being made and understand, be able to converse with different artists, then you're actually passing this art form out to everybody, like anybody that walks through it.
You know, late 60s, early 70s architecture, there's just something kind of magical about big concrete structures and the light that you get filtering through and the tonal colour of the concrete. I love it. You know, I come from a skateboarding background, and the whole architecture thing just always rings true with me. I just love it, and that kind of really influences what I do as well.
I think the space is amazing. The setting is really, really nice with all the parks around. It's really beautiful.
Graffiti art works best at scale. Yeah, usually we're sort of working on sort of long walls, but to do something that's high and thin is a perfect sort of canvas.
You know, they're a bit Marmite. Some people kind of don't like these kind of spaces, but there's something good about them. They're always interesting. Interesting things always happen under bridges and in abandoned buildings.
Everyone could have gone down the sort of florally or sort of woodland, you know what I mean, trees, but they haven't. Everyone's done their own thing, but it all sort of goes together and it all goes with the environment as well.
It's amazing if we can have more colour in our cities and in our towns. If one person out of the thousands of people that walk past this wall takes that bit of inspiration, or even someone who's down on their luck, it's something to look at, something they can think about. It's nice to see. It's nice to put pieces in public.
I think it's a beautiful space because it's a flyover, but in a really picturesque park, and you get an interesting light kind of falling between the flyovers.
In terms of a location for paintings, I think it's brilliant. I think, you know, it's got pretty consistent lighting. The surfaces are an interesting scale, an interesting format, nice and tall, quite narrow. Whenever I've painted motorway bridges before, it's always just been what you can reach because you're doing something that maybe you ought not to be doing. So actually to be able to get like full height on something like that is, yeah, it's dreamy.
Picking the artists for this project was sort of the most fun but hardest job. There's so much talent in the UK. What the most important thing is they've taken, you know, the original graffiti concept and explored different avenues, so each one has evolved and diversified.
60s concrete stuffed in amongst an otherwise beautiful landscape gardens, and I have a bit of a passion for 60s brutalist concrete, so I quite like that.
Interestingly, like when people come up and talk to you, and they always throw the word graffiti or street art or whatever. Some gent today said something about graffiti, and I just said, it's just a painting, and they're all just paintings. And I think that's how people have to treat the art there. It's just contemporary art by artists that may all come from a similar background or may not. It doesn't really matter. There's just 11 really nice paintings there that I think people can enjoy and appreciate.
People feel uncomfortable going into a gallery. They're already walking through a park here. They're already in this amazing space and they get to see this happening.
It just seems like it needs to be here.